Welcome to a special bonus of the Blueville Nursery podcast. Today I've got Keith Westervelt here. Keith came to Blueville Nursery in August of 1998 and quickly became the CEO and president of Blueville Nursery in January of 1999. And his meteoric rise to stardom is due to the fact that he grew up with Blueville Nursery. This weekend, August 14th and 15th, we've got our annual Geranium sale. And I'll turn that over to Keith, and he'll explain why that sale is so important here at Blueville Nursery.
Yeah, we do this, Mom and Dad, which is Daryl and Dorothy Westervelt, bought the nursery in 1962. And so that was the year I was born. And so I guess I was I won the lucky pool because I had the right parents. And so I was honored to take over Blueville in August of 98. And we came back to Blueville because my mom had been diagnosed with breast cancer. And she got that in January that year. So I told Greenleaf Nursery, who I was working for, that I wanted to come back to the Blueville to be with Mom during her time of fighting breast cancer. And it actually was the second time that she got breast cancer. She got it about 7 years earlier. They got it in remission, and then it flared up in January of 1998 and came back pretty strong, and it was pretty tough time for her. She actually passed away a year later, September 13th of 1999. And the reason that we kind of honor Mom in the Geranium Cell, she loved the Geranium Cell, and it was kind of the kickoff to spring at Blueville. And so about a year after she died, I said, well, let's start honoring Mom and giving about 10% back to the Johnson Research Center at K-State. And then everybody can wear pink and make donations, and then we'll wear T-shirts that say, in honor of Dorothy Westervelt, to have a nice memory of her passing away. And since it was breast cancer, it's a natural fit for the Johnson Research Facility.
Yeah, so like Keith said, do give a generous donation out of the profits and any other extra donations. We do donate to Johnson Research Center over there at Kansas State University for breast cancer research and awareness. And like he said, everybody out here that will be working at the garden store those days will be wearing our pink Blueville shirts. Got anything else, Keith?
Well, it's a great honor to be able to run Blueville. We've got a lot of great employees, and Andrew, I can remember Andrew here working for us in high school. And now he's been here how many years, Andrew?
20 years this spring.
20 years this spring. So he was a single guy, and then he got a wife. Now he's got 2 children. So that's the fun part of my job is watching our employees grow and develop. And he's also now an owner of Blueville, which is kind of cool that we could give him ownership after a few years. And so we all work here as one big family. We're going to have a lot of fun Saturday. It's Friday and Saturday, actually. Yeah, Friday's kind of a not so busy day if you want a little more attention. Saturday's kind of a zoo because everybody's coming out and getting in. We are looking forward to it. We sell 2 types of geraniums. If you're not familiar with geraniums, the ones that are on sale would be called seed geraniums, and seed geraniums are smaller geraniums that are more of a mass planting. The flowers aren't quite as big. And then we sell zonal geraniums that are more individual, put it in a pot and put it on your porch and get really nice blooms. The seed geraniums are actually the ones that are on sale, and we used to just have pinks and whites and reds. Now we got all kinds of colors of those seed geraniums, and so it's kind of fun to pick through those. Your best selection will be Friday morning at 8 o'clock because that's when it starts, and then they get picked through pretty good by Saturday at noon. So if you want the best selection, we'd encourage you to come out on Friday.
Sounds great. And also on Saturday, 10 a.m., Chuck Marr will be giving a talk on warm season gardening. And at 2 p.m., Dr. Chuck Ott will be giving a talk on Oriole and, I believe, hummingbird feeding.
Yeah, and those are 2 of our best speakers. Actually, Chuck Marr, Dr. Charles Marr, he was my horticulture judging coach when we went to Nationals in 4-H. So we've had a the crowd for that will be 40 to 50 people in that room. And then Chuck Oddie just retired from Gary County, and he's probably the bird expert in this area, the region of the country. And so both of those seminars will be pretty full, so don't tarry too long. Get into there. I imagine Chuck's in the afternoon will be 40 to 50 people too.
Yep, and I'm going to do my best to get good recordings of that, and we'll put those up on the podcast feed if you can't make it. But we do look forward to seeing you out at Blueville Nursery this weekend, April 14th and 15th. Thanks. Have a great day.